Yesterday, the other gurus brought me to set up an installation, a pavilion in China. So I don't know, it's something that we can take a look together with Tomas or Romain, whoever wants to collaborate to prepare something and build something there in China during the Fab 12. I'll receive more information as soon as I talk with Luciano, who is the coordinator of these activities. This is just an official information. That's it. Fawn is not with us today. Do you know why she's not there?
I don't know.
No, not either. She was not there yesterday either.
Okay.
I didn't saw
on
since last Friday.
Okay. Guillaume, did you uploaded something new on your page?
Nothing. I was out this weekend and I came back yesterday and the monofab is working now. And I have contracts.
Perfect. Okay.
It's very alright.
Va bene, va bene. Okay. Then let's start with Thomas. I'm gonna Thomas share the screen and let's do this. Let's have you and Romain short presentation what you did this week, and then we go back to the final project. Okay.
Okay. Okay. Just a second. Okay, so this week I've been trying to work on two principles that we reviewed with Neil, so I2C, communication, and Wi-Fi, because I will certainly need Wi-Fi for my final project. So about I2C, I just tested the communication between two Arduino boards. Of course, the final objective is to communicate in I2C with two SATA kits. So I'm on the process now to build them. So it will be done, I think, at the end of this week. And well, for now, I just did it with two Arduinos Uno. Really simple communication process. I must say, I was a bit lost at the beginning of this week because Neil talked about a lot of concepts that are completely abstract and complicated for me. So I wanted just to do the simplest thing I could, which was I2C between two boards. So I put the scripts of the master and the slave. A few screenshots, and I will be uploading the picture of the two SATA kits when they will be done. And about Wi-Fi, I bought a ESP8266, which is the board I will be using for my final project, at least I think. And this will allow me to connect to the internet via Wi-Fi and to gather data this way. I will need two things. I will need to get the hour on a server, and I also will need to take to request the weather information, the weather forecast. So I did a few tries, and as you can see, I found an API which is called forecast.io, which is really useful and really simple to use. Which I will certainly use for my final project. And so I made a little test, and you can see here that I managed to get the right information about the weather. So, and I also
did a test. Wait. Okay. So forecast.io, you are using it to read real-time data. It has also the possibility to download the data that is uploaded on this website, or it only has the real-time information. Or he has an archive.
I think there is a kind of what they call a time machine, so you can get I don't know if that's you mean, but you can gather information from the past. You can also have the real-time information and the forecast for like the next 7 days, I guess. I think. So it's live. It's a feed that you read. So yeah, it's in PHP, and so I will have to learn a little bit more how to use this. But for the basic stuff, it worked just fine.
Okay, now you are reading the data from the website?
Yeah.
Tell me again.
How are you reading the data?
Sí.
I have a PHP library, and I just have to. I put it on a server that I created for the occasion. I bought a domain and stuff. I put the PHP on it, and so I just have to connect, calling this PHP script. Using my user key, the right latitude and longitude of the place I want to get the weather information for, and so that's it.
Okay.
And then I learned how to use my Wi-Fi board to connect on a specific address using I don't know. So this is the script I used. It worked, but I was not able to actually print on the serial monitor the information that you can see here, because somehow there must be some way of using style sheets to, I don't know, to display it correctly. But otherwise it worked. You can see here that I have a response on the serial monitor saying that I'm connected. I am requesting the URL, but it doesn't print what's there actually on the page. And I stopped there because I was out of time.
But you need to parse the data that you are getting from the website. I mean, now I don't know if you are doing it. I can see it on the screen. I'm trying to follow you in parallel with your page here. But you know, to get the temperature, you should call the exact. Apart from the fact that you should separate the information, no? According to the how they are separated by a dash, a comma. I'm trying to look into the code.
Okay.
Because the part for the data, for the temperature, that I guess is the one that you want to read, should be 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, the 5th item of this list. No?
Which one? This one? The one I'm showing?
I mean, are you reading this or not? Are you reading the max temp?
Yeah, that's what I am reading.
Yeah, you're reading that, right?
Yeah, as you can see on the serial monitor here, the URL which is requested is the one of the page I show just above.
Yes, but in this, I don't know if Roman as well understand what I'm talking about. I mean, the specific maximum temperature is the one that you want to read, not the overall information. No, from that PHP you are getting the entire information, the entire string, right?
Yes.
Okay, so in the entire string you should extract only the maximum temperature.
Yeah, so that's what I need to learn how to do, because.
Okay, that's the thing. I wanted to understand if you were doing this or not. Okay. Good. There is a way. I mean, in Python, it's quite easy to do it. We can have a look with that too. I will also try to have a look, and it shouldn't be difficult.
Okay.
Va bene. So, okay, that's the problem then, that you are a bit stuck now.
Yeah.
Good. Va bene. This is so this can be fixed. Another question to you, Romain and Guillaume. Is it useful, the class that you are doing with Fabienne?
Yes, of course. he explained a lot of things. At least for me, I don't know if.
I didn't have last class, but all the classes I had were great.
Because we are arranging 2 or 3, I should check, other meetings within, where he's gonna follow up not the assignments but the development of the final project. Okay.
I think it's a very good idea.
Okay. I just wanted to have a hint on this, since Thomas told me before he was a bit lost. So Thomas, the problem is only that one, right? To read the string, the position of the. Okay, bye.
Yeah, but
from this.
Sorry, just to correct, I was lost after the Nice class, not really after Fabien's class, because with Fabien it's always more practical, so it's better. It's better with him.
Hey. So, Thomas, I lost you for a second, so I couldn't understand what you said.
Okay. I was saying I was lost after Niels' class, but with Fabien it was okay.
Okay. But it's normal to be lost after Niels' class. Networking and communication is the most difficult assignment for me personally, for the electronics. So all good. But going back, to the networking actually. Where is the networking? Here? No? You know that you need to you need to communicate several boards. No?
Yeah.
Is it clear, the goal of this exercise?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
My goal was to communicate two Arduino boards, two Sacha kits, but they are not done yet, so I couldn't show it. But that's my objective.
Okay, not bad. Okay, so it's still a work in progress. Now let's try to speed it up this week with the monofac there. Domain.
Yes. Sharing screen, that's it. So, just a second. If you can see, not good one. That's fine. Okay. The last week assignment. I found I'm working in. We try to work to make machine working. So I have some time to pass on my final project, and I found that Max 3100 is using I2C, so I2C communication to work with it. So in networking, I decided to do the same. I said, okay, I will try to understand this protocol, and then I will try to make something useful. Because of no PCB, I did my assignment. I don't know. Yeah. I'm still here. Yeah, okay. I did my assignment in 2 Arduino boards. So first of all, I studied the I2C network communication protocol. I make it deeper and I understand how it works. I saw how it works, the starting ending communication, how it works the communication itself, how the components may decrease the speed of communication, what is the bits, the addressing, the acknowledgement, how it works, and so on and so on and so on. I understand everything, and then I did nearly the same that did Thomas. So I make the slave and master, and I make the master node send to slave 2 messages, the message on, then wait 500 milliseconds, and send the message off, then wait by 500 milliseconds, so half a second. And then the slave node, when it received on its address communication, and it read the message, and then it's check the screen. If the screen is off, it make the LED off, and if the message is on, it make the LED on. So then I see that slave is blinking because of master send the messages. So yes, here is this example. The communication, there is a 4 wires between them, and these 4 wires are sending 2 wires of SDC, SCL and SDA channel, and 2 other wires is 5-volt VCC and the ground. So 4 wires between them, and they can be made in series, so on. So my primary work was to understand the I2C protocol and to understand how it works. And for the next, I saw that another thing, and it can be useful probably for somebody. I can do. I'm working with to catch up my late on the previous weeks. And I do the management as well for my final project. I do the buttons to manage my this oximetric glow. So I want to make 3 buttons. The first button is the stop alarming. So when alarm is catched, and we stop alarm to say okay, it's okay, we saw it. Or if I click, probably if no alarm, it probably make some test alarm to understand that it's ready to work. Then the third one, this one, is to confirm the new configuration received. So the settings, I don't know. And the middle one, I'm currently uploading this image. It's processing it. It's I think in 2 minutes it will be here. It will be lock 1, just the sign of the lock that will show us. I will show you this. Which one is here? This one. This sign here, so it will permit to lock and unlock the management console of the model. This is from input devices. This is the step sensor. I tried to mill it last Saturday, but without success.
So basically, you're doing the interface for it, no?
Yeah, this one, it will be interface of management for the final project as well.
Perfect.
But this is the input devices assignment, the board for the input devices, but it will be used for the final project as well. It's kind of prototyping for the final project.
Good. Very nice.
So I will. I didn't make this update in my input devices, but I will. This is. I will explain the way how we can use the signs in Eagle, like how we can make our logo, how we can put some other signs on the PCB, and to mirror it. Yeah, look, click. The script is done. Here's my code now. So now I'm ready to remove the existing key, and I just will move it on its place, and then I will do what I will do. I will just show the first layer as well. It's look okay. I will just redo them, and now I'm ready to switch them to the first layer. And then in changing, I do the layer, and I switch them to the layer 1, and then I do okay, and then again up. Sorry, just a second. Change group, beam. Here we are. So this is my PCB that I can export as image, and then I can mill, and I will have 3 buttons that are like interface that are readable, and when you click on each of one, it will make different steps to produce. So it's ready to be milled. Voilà. And I will make some kind of explanation how to make this from scratch.
I was checking, did you upload the information for the interface that you were using, the software?
Sorry, you mean?
The one that you use for building the interface. The tools that you are using. What is it, in input? No?
Yeah, in input. I didn't yet. I will do this. I just
okay.
planning to do.
I wanted to see what you were using.
Yeah, I will show you. I will make the explanation. I will explain the docs. And so I just worked on it yesterday evening, and so you see today morning. So we didn't have time to update it.
It looks promising. Another comment. I was checking now the basic. Ciao Lorenzo e Saverio, first of all. I was checking the objectives for this assignment. You need to build 2 nodes. Also with Saverio, we were discussing.
We have the master, and I should have 2 nodes, but the problem is that I have only 2 Arduino.
No, perfect. I just want to make it clear.
I understand. But yes, it will be absolutely the same. I will need just to copy loop twice and add another address instead of address 8. I need that address 9 for the second node, and that's all. Just two changes, and it will work.
Perfect. The same comment for Thomas. Same thing. Okay. Good. Allora, I would like to move to Corsica. Lorenzo, we have.
Yes. Well, I'm alone. I mean, I'm alone with Jan.
So you are not alone. There is a student there. Okay.
Yeah, but basically, we are still work in progress here. So I'm still managing to figure out the serial communication among Arduinos and the Arduinos pre-built. Yeah, I'm not much to say at the moment.
Okay, the assignment of this week is not there. Can Jan talk about his final project? No?
Yes, about the final project, yes, of course.
Okay, good. Can you turn on the camera or share the screen so we see the material?
Okay, that is turn on.
Hello. You hear me?
Sorry, Jan. See?
Hello. So, about my final project.
Yes. Oui, about the final. Si tu veux parler, expliquer qu'est-ce que tu es en train de faire.
Okay.
Grosso modo.
My final project is about what I call the smart machinery. It's a system with a motor to rise and move object on a scene theater.
So we already discussed and described the project, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good. So I would like to have an update on how the situation is right now. If you work on it, otherwise, I mean, there is no point of talking about it. If you work on it and you develop something new about the final project, the mechanical part, the machining, if you're thinking to I say dedicate some of the final result or not.
Oh, yes. I received my motor and the driver, so I begin to with the output assignment. I made some little program to check acceleration with library. Oh, didn't see you.
Yeah, he's looking for your webpage, I guess.
I don't know if you. Yeah. Okay. I didn't hear
You
you.
say in the input, you mean, no? Right?
That is output for the motor.
The output. Let me see. No, this this week assignment is the last one. Sorry, the the previous one are in Pub Academy. No.
No.
One second. In home.
Home.
Okay, good. So in input.
Output.
Sorry. Good. Here we are. You were saying?
Yeah.
Go on with the explanation. I'm just checking here what you are talking about.
Yeah. I use the Axel step library to make soft moves, and so programming is brand new for me, so I didn't go so far, but okay, it works a little bit now, and it was I hadn't much time for this week, and I'm still programming now about this project.
But how is this connected, sorry, to the final project?
So basically, this is the main part, one of the main parts of the final project. It's the components that you see over there, the motor.
Okay.
The component that will move the part of the stage or an object will show up during a theater or
okay, clear. Okay, got it.
The idea of the project is to have two different type of communication between the machine, because I want to program movements with a tool like a smartphone or something like this, and but I want the machine to be included in the and command with the light main light controller. So there is a DMX link to launch the movement, but it's very difficult to program with a light controller. So I want to make a program for a smartphone with maybe a Wi-Fi link, and it's for the preparation of the show. Then during the show, we use the light controller to launch different movements.
Did you present already this project to Neil?
Not yet.
Okay, I don't know if Neil is planning to do some first reviews of the final project. I don't think so. Probably we're not gonna have time, but I see that this one is quite ambitious, no? As well. I mean, I don't want to repeat the thing that we've been saying all year, but it can be a good idea to have some basic goals that you want to achieve. The development of this idea, and then add more complexity in future stages. You know, it looks like you're trying to do a lot of things at once. That's my suggestion. I don't know, Saverio, what's your thought about it?
I think it's only programming because
no, I don't know. I don't see it really only programming. I see that you need to build the light controller. Is it supposed to be built by you, the light controller?
No. Only the link with DMX.
Okay, that's the one that you're gonna do, basically.
Yeah.
Okay, and then you will control the Arduino that is gonna move some. Okay. I thought you were going to work with the light controller, but I also see that there is an interface with a smartphone that wants to communicate with it as well.
Yes.
No? So basically, you are trying to communicate with the Arduino in 3 different ways.
Yeah.
To achieve this kind of result. It's interesting. I
want to ask something. I mean, now we see just a sketch, but have you done something already of this part? Have you got something completed or in a good stage of completement?
Oh, not yet. About the mechanical parts, it's not so hard. It will be okay, I think, with this. It's
Can I suggest one thing?
Yes.
Let's consider the development of this project like the machine week. The machine week is a good training for your final project. Let's subdivide the goals that you have for this project in terms of mechanical part, electronics, programming. Let's set clearly the goals of the basic task that you want to achieve for the prototype, and let's try to work in that direction, because it on the page is not there, it's not clear at all, it's not mentioned. So let's structure this the development of it in a very precise way.
Yeah.
And let me make it clear what you want to do in each single part, because I mean, it should be, I shouldn't ask you what you want to do. It should be understandable by the documentation that you are doing. You know what Saverio is asking is there any mechanical part? Is there anything that you need to design for it, or is it something that you already achieve and still need to be, or something that still need to be done? So let's try first to have an agenda, basically, of all the future steps that you need to achieve, and then from there we try to, you know, week after week we take out things that have been already done. Lorenzo,
and may I ask,
there was something? Just to conclude, there was a nice final project tracking from Massimo Menitinelli last year in Milan that Saverio already also did. So also we can have a look at it again. Okay, go Saverio, sorry.
Okay.
And from my experience from last year, a good thing is to set for yourself the minimum that you want to achieve. So it's like, I want, if I want my project to be completed, I want this, this, and that. Okay. Then, if I want to make it very, very good, I can add this, this, and this. But you have to focus at your main objective and be sure that you can reach those objectives. And then everything that comes more, it's appreciated. But you know, it's not necessary to deliver the project in time for the presentation or for the end of the academy. Okay, it's good for you to know before what you are definitely going to do and what you can add later.
Okay. Okay. I'm running out of time, always.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So do we lost Aldo?
Yeah, we lost Aldo. He's coming back. Do we have anyone that we need to see?
No, here no.
He's
we are only 2 persons actually.
Okay. Sorry, I lost the connection. In any case, it's not a critic. It's just that we want to be sure that it's going to be successfully completed, the assignment. And everything is clear probably for you, but it needs to be clear also for the ones that are checking the documentation that you are preparing. Okay, good. Lorenzo, next week, try to engage one of your students to be there and talk about what they are doing. Someone else,
Yeah. I mean, Jan is the one that is always coming here.
Sí. We are super happy to talk with him and to talk with Jan. and for sure we're going to see how it's going the development of the project. But This is meant to be also with the others.
Be hard. We'll see.
Va bene. Okay. About this, about the class of today. I don't. Let me see on the calendar. The one that we wanna have is about the next one.
It's about interface and application programming.
Right.
Oh, sorry. Yes.
Va bene. Well, in terms of materials, you have everything there, no? Now.
Sorry?
Hmm?
Sorry, there was a noise. Sorry.
No, I'm asking, in terms of materials, everything is there.
Yeah, no, it's fine. I just probably have to send the last DGK order, but we are fine with for the things. Yeah.
And for the machine week at the end, how it was, the presentation?
Yeah, it was fine. I mean, we managed to make the machine working, and just had a little problem. We asked Nadia to help us for, because we figure out to we take like a DG motor and we use it with the Gestalt, but we weren't able to make a smooth communication between the Gestalt and the DVD motor. So yeah, for the step motor of the DVD. So yeah, we just keep stuck in that. But beside of that, I mean, the machine is working good. We did some tests with Inkscape files, and it's fine, and was successful.
Va bene. Good. We also fixed the problem with the small milli machine. We received the Roland yesterday, and now we have finally the proper one, the proper machine to the proper small milli machine. Yeah, and we'll catch up some assignments that we felt a little bit behind. But the students had the opportunity to play more with the Arduino, which is for me it's even better sometimes.
Oh yes.
At least they can more directly without losing time to mill and do things that after the Fab Academy I will never do again. Va bene, but that was an indirect critic to how it's structured the electronic assignment. But let's do this. I see you guys. If there is no other question, I'll see you during this class.
Just one quick question, sir.
Tell me.
Did you happen to receive any answer from Barcelona?
Yes. Yes. I received an answer from Jean-Luc.
Yeah.
I'll forward you the mail that he sent me.
All right. Okay. I see your head. Okay.
Yeah. Exactly what I was thinking. So.
Okay.
No. That's what it is. Okay.
Expliquer que Lucia elle est pas là parce qu'elle est à la télé.
Ah yes, we usually for just there is Lucia that is other student here because she's on the TV at the moment talking about Fab Academy and other stuff.
Nice. Well, share the link with us, no?
Yeah.
When you have it with all the other, not only with us, but with all the other the rest of the class.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, we will do that.
Good. Great, guys. 1 month less, exactly today, I guess. Where are you going to do the final presentation?
This is I still don't understand if we have to do lab presentation or student
presentations.
So
lab.
I mean, did you get any information from Fiore?
Should be lab presentations.
Lab presentation. Okay.
That's what we were discussing.
Yeah. So I mean, in my opinion, we might have 2 ready for the first day, probably. But the other tools, I don't know. Free job, to be honest. Sure. So I don't know. Maybe I guess the second and the third day of presentation. Yeah, between those. How about you?
We're gonna present
The last one.
The last one, too.
Which day is it?
You have to be fast in booking the spot for being in the last.
For the last one. Okay.
Is it?
But today the system should be online. The system that Fiore made to book the spot.
Okay. Which day is the last one, Saverio?
22nd, I think.
Yeah,
June.
27.
Or June, right?
Yeah, June.
Okay. Well, Romain and
We agree I present on the
22nd.
15th. We agree I present on the 15th, Saverio.
No, exactly.
Yeah.
I understood it
Guillaume
was
is
before.
presenting on the 15th.
Okay, Guillaume present before. Guillaume worked hard less than 1 month.
Exactly.
Why Thomas and Romain are not presenting on the 15th as well?
Because they want more time.
They are super ahead, and they can finish in time for the 15th.
What I told them is that
If they have 2 students there in time to present, it's Romain and Thomas.
yeah,
Just
even if you don't have the project and it's already working in every single part, you can just, if you present the first day, you just present what you have, and no one expects it to be finished and functional. Can still be in a stage of development. I mean, in a final.
Okay. I just want to say one thing more. Romain and Thomas, please, next week I want a specific task that you're gonna show me for the development of the final project. Okay, if it is a mechanic, there is I want one part of the final project to be presented. Okay.
Sorry, we lost you for a second.
I would like to see one specific part of your final project presented. And the comment that I was telling to Jan, it's valid also for you. I would appreciate to see a calendar and agenda for the development of this last phase. Okay, with the different phases and what it has been done, what needs to be implemented. We will discuss about it on Wednesday. You already know how I like to see things structured in the documentation. But next week, no words. I want to. It's like a parallel assignment. Okay. So one part needs to be done. We already discussed last week with Romain for the 3D scanning, for the mechanical part, the design of it. I know that there were some question mark for where to plan and position the sensors, but it can be a prototype. We can go in any case with one direction and then switch to the option B for the second, not option B, but the other position for the development of the second prototype. Okay, Romain? So let's start to, in any case, design part, or to work on the interface or the programming. So you tell me, okay? But next week, I want to talk with the final. I want to see the final project, and we start from Guillaume. Okay? Is the same thing for you, Guillaume? No words. I just want to see the program, a specific task that has to be done, and we work on that. Okay, it's time to speed up. Time to speed up the work now.
Agreed.
Okay, good. I see you later during NIL class. Okay.
Bye.
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 Yes, bye.